Loomian Legacy is just Pokemon with extra steps. What the chaos and zoo does that take? With Pokemon there comes Nuzlocks, and since Loomian Legacy and Pokemon are different, it made me wonder if a Nuzlocke of this game is even possible. Well, apparently other people have done this before, so I guess it is. At this point, there are more people that know what a Nuzlocke is than not, but basically fainting equals death and you can only catch the first thing you find in each area. So I decided to try out Loomian Nuzlocke of my own to see how I do. To make this extra jazzy, I decided to add some hardcore rules to this as well. You can read the description with a detailed list of this all if you're really nerdy. So with all that in place, why don't we just start the damn thing already? I picked a Weevil named Cheese Grater as my starter and immediately died against my mom. A lot of people think the first fight shouldn't count, so I kept going. Nothing bad could possibly happen this early in the game.
Something bad is happening already, oh god!
I mean, I picked an Eaglet named Cheese Grate too, and shortly after I caught a Propane named China. Seems this one can't go poorly. Okay, I picked a Feline named Cat, and I caught a Rattata and a Cathorn named Bootrider, which I named Bootrider with no spaces, so it looks more like Bootrider. And I think I like that name more. There was a corrupt Duskin nearby, and I didn't think a level 8 Feline could beat it on its own, so I decided to beat up this kid's Twilight a few times before taking him on. We were finally ready to challenge this Dusket with no eyes, and Bootrider almost soloed the battle until she started missing her moves. Propane has Hasty as an ability, which makes me miss more, and trust me, it only gets more annoying as time goes on. Cat ended up finishing it off, and now we were able to challenge the first battle theater. On our way, we got a Kleptyke, which is the rarest thing you can find on round 3, so that's kinda cool. So to make sure this doesn't happen again, I'm actually gonna train a little bit more before the first theater. 30 minutes later, I was finally ready to challenge the Battle Star. The level cap was 15, and Cat was 1 XP point from going above that. I didn't even notice that before the first trainer in the theater. The fight against Naya started, and the Geklos were a piece of cake because they kept going for Shine, which didn't really work. After missing a bug bite, Bootrider spanked Kleptyke's cheeks, and I obtained the easiest medal of my life. Honestly, the training wasn't even necessary. I just picked the wrong starter last time. We decided to fight this nerd in some random cave, but this fight was honest to God the most annoying battle I've ever done. It wasn't hard, but his Embic kept burrowing, and if you couldn't tell, my team is full of melee attackers, so I was forced to do like 1 damage to him every turn. That was a pretty annoying battle, but wanna know what isn't annoying? Liking and subscribing. We all know you're gonna do it eventually, so might as well just like and subscribe right now. Get it out of the way. After that, we traversed the region some more, fighting 2 school dropouts, catching 2 useless Loomians, and evolving 2 of our best Loomians. We even found a Rakrolla named Matthew, which might be good in the second theater, just saying. Somehow a whole village of people got corrupted and chased a guy into a cave, and since we're just so nice, we went to save him, catching Puppy the Skalava in the process. My bug type tweaked every single fire type in this cave, something you wouldn't be able to say in a Pokemon game. I was so confident in Bootrider's ability that I ended up using her against the corrupt Ikazune that rested in the pagoda. I thought Gust was super effective.
What do I use?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, bro! No! No! Okay, for one, I assumed Ikazune was weak to Gust seeing its fire type. Yeah, I didn't account for its electric type. Also, seeing I was still in the green after a static shock, I assumed I'd be fine for another turn, and then a Thunder Chomp showed up. And just like that, the Loomian that's been carrying for the past 3 areas is gone. Bootrider was my plan for the fire theater. I just wanted to spam Gust and win. Look at my team, bro. Half of it is weak to fire. It's not looking too good for me right now. I had no choice but to evolve my rodent and just hope Matthew can do most of the work. I entered the theater and wow, this Rakrolla destroyed the first 2 trainers. For being a tiny koala bear, he's doing a lot more work than I expected. Suddenly we were fighting Accio. He sent out his Kratal, which had pity on me for some reason. Dude, why does the gym leader have Spare? He then sent out his Wispup, which we almost knocked out before running out of energy. I figured I could just flail and knock it out to save a turn, and we could just switch Matthew out after we take recoil, but somehow this unreleased Loomian predicted my move and went for the kill.
Gonna fail.
No! No, 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 no! No! No, 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 no! Are you kidding? No!
51.
No! Wispup, why? Man, I don't understand why this game keeps taking the Loomians I love the most. Why don't you just take Furry the Kleptike or something? She's done literally nothing since I caught her. Thankfully, Krakaloa felt bad for the Galaxy Brain play and just spammed spare for the rest of the fight. To put more salt on the wound, I found the damn thing that killed my koala, bro. I spitefully named him PDJ and marked on my journey I'm no longer having fun with. At least the next couple areas weren't too bad. Caught a couple Loomians like this depressed cow and something I could find on my shoe. And we also fought Hayden. F***ing Hayden. A completely optional trainer I only fought because I knew he gave a good amount of experience. Admittedly, I was only paying half attention here and didn't realize he was bracing and played to my rant. You can just tell with how I played this fight. Wait, I'm trapped?
I'm dead.
What? 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 Okay, I won't lie, I was definitely using nothing but Rattata throughout all of Route 6 and 7, so this kinda hurt. I'm not happy with my current team anymore. The only Loomians I'd call good are my cat and dog. Knowing a couple of rival fights and the third battle theater was on its way, I decided to train for a while. Without boosts, mind you. I kinda forgot I could use them here. Apparently all that grinding wasn't enough, seeing that I struggled a little while fighting Lucy. Her Ragoon started setting up on me while my cockroach was taking the babiest of bites. And no choice but to send out PDJ in final ruse, expecting his death. But I was reminded that fire actually beats dark and not the other way around. After that, I thought it'd be best if I got the rest of the team evolved before the next theater. I was really afraid of losing at this point as I've been playing this game for 7 hours straight and I didn't want to take any chances. After reading all this boring story, I was off to fight Battlestar Faust. I don't want to admit that it took me over 5 minutes to beat a puzzle for a kid's game, but that means literally nothing now that the theater battle has started. Puppy burnt this munch wheel alive. Cat made quick work of the slave dinosaur, and then Stratosaur came in. My little fella was a little confused on what to do here, so we had PDJ come in. His air weakness was a little scary, but his temper actually came in clutch. For once. He managed to take down this behemoth of a cloud lizard and we got our third medal. One more to go. Next up is Pollute Corp. I guess the owner of this place is secretly evil and was using some soul energy to make these Loomians corrupt or whatever, I don't really care. I busted in and killed the entire Scorb population and also caught one for myself. I named him Rob. Eventually it was time to take down this corrupt Protagon and I honestly wasn't scared at all. Okay, maybe I was a little scared. Eventually, we did manage to take this prototype down with one of our own. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, hee, the corrupt Samarine fight is coming and Colbe, you're gonna die so fast. Yeah, I know. This middle shark is not only TP trained in both attacks and defenses, but was also hard-coded to have exactly 500 HP. It can also set up with Sharpen while you do so little damage and it can sweep you so fast. It is 4 times weak to electric though, but if you've been paying attention, there are no electric types to be seen on my team. Thankfully, I had a plan. The UMV is nearby and I could revive one fossil Loomian there. One of the fossils I could pick from happens to be part electric. I go for that Zaleo, name him Tony. Oh, I guess Roblox doesn't like the name Tony. Well, I named him... And I knew I had to train this bad boy up before taking on the Samarine. I got him up to scale and also evolved our beloved Catboy. And even got some wave pearls to make us take some of the hit Samarine deals, since electric and water are both super effective to each other in this game. And even if my team can't handle this battle, we have PDJ and he can just take this thing down on his own with the cost of his own life. There's no way we can lose. I mean...
Oh, let's go! The flinch!
Uh-oh. Come on. Oh.
Oh my god, bro. The Omega throw.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected. Take that, Timmy. I can beat the corrupt Samarine. Before we set sail to Atlantean, we found a sharp pod. Pretty nice seeing it's quite uncommon to find them here. We finally made it to Atlantean City and some weird Asian dude wanted to fight. Agent, not Asian. Dude, I love this Joltooth, I'll be real. He can just flinch and paralyze anything he comes across. It's great. I went to help Jake pick out some clothes, used the emoji everyone likes to use against me. And I even gave him the Metronet costume, so have fun with that, dumbass. Then we ended up doing this double battle with Lucy, and we hard carried since we're that good. We also challenged the owner of Colossochops and lost 2 Loomians because we're that bad. Wait, is that really part of the script? Oh, wait. Why, bro? You know, for someone that knows jack squat about Loomian Legacy, it's fitting that Peter J would get one shot from a birthday cake. After doing more boring story, it was time to fight the 4th battle theater. It would be nice to have a full team of Loomians for, you know, the current endpoint of the game. I needed 2 more Loomians, so I welcome you, Tank the Samarine and Rob the Guard Drone. I kid you not, I was killing Scorbs for over an hour so I could evolve this guy and give him 2 decent moves. The team was ready. The trainers in the theater are usually tough since they're all double battles, so I made sure to prepare for them. The first one might have been tough if it wasn't for their own Banfino healing me up. Wait, did he just heal me? Yo, thanks, homie. I appreciate it. The second guy wasn't too bad either, thankfully. It was finally time to battle Coraline and Lillian. I know the Tsukame like to set up peace of mind, so I made sure to keep Provoke on Furry to prevent that. This turtle was now a sitting duck. Thunderclap wasn't enough for the Lumelo, so I was able to send out some normal and poison barbs, which is annoying since I grinded Dodgy Dobo for a bit to get that clutch plushie for Cat. Damn it! Lumelo dies and Jalusa comes in. We almost knock it out in 1 hit. I was feeling really confident now. 1 more hit and this will be a 2v1, but the sitting duck wasn't as weak as I thought it was and broke Wave Pearl and almost killed Furry. I did a little bit of juggling with my Loomians, which kind of hurt me seeing the barbs, as well as Tank getting double teamed on. We should be able to live another turn of poison, so I just let Tank dodge while Furry kills the Jalusa. For only having 7 health, Furry has been doing some work. Tsukame goes for Tank, which is perfect. Now I can just switch him out. What? He didn't survive the poison. I literally just sent him out to do nothing and die. Well, that's great. I'm pretty upset with that. And so is Cat, as he threw out a pit of rage with nature knocking out this idiotic turtle. All that was left is Cleone, and with this freak of nature in the way, and Rob, we knocked her out. And just like that, we won the battle and successfully completed the Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke. Kind of. So only like half the game is made, and as time goes on, there's gonna be more stuff to do, so technically it's impossible to complete a Nuzlocke in this game, since nobody can play the end game yet. But maybe someday I'll return to the save file and tackle what else the game has in store for the future.